Alright, welcome back to Subnautica. Sorry for the delay, but fortunately school's been keeping me pretty busy. So I want to do a full walkthrough. Minimal editing, include tips, hints, advice, just give you guys instruction from start to finish. So thanks for watching, and here we go.
Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
So I really like this new intro. I know it's not terribly new, but some people it might still be the first time seeing it. Really feel like it adds to the story of the game quite a bit. And as they continue to implement new story elements, this is kind of a prototype of what we have to see. Little cutscenes will come in probably, and they did a really good job.
Greetings, survivor. Great job not dying. To assist you in further survival in emergency situations, you have been issued this personal data assistant. The interface visible now will organize your inventory, display currently available construction blueprints, and holds other valuable information. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with it.
Okay, so the game begins. And there's a little warning message there anyway. So first thing to do, this storage comes in handy. When we first started playing this game, you could have a base up within the first 30 minutes of gameplay, like no problem. It's now about an hour, maybe a little bit less than that. Maybe only about 45 minutes of gameplay. So, things we want to get first, the scanner. We need that. The welders needed to fix this area, and we'll use it. Knife's important. We need a tank and fins. Normally I make 2 tanks, but I think the update that they made has it. I don't know, we'll see. I think right now at the beginning you can only carry 1. But most people, their first instinct when they get into the game is to pick up everything. What you want to find is copper ore, a little bit of quartz, and copper ore is going to be the hardest thing for you to find right at the beginning. So that's what I hunt for. Lots of little fish.
New creature discovered.
Sometimes I'm good at catching them like that. Other times I'm awful at it. Every time you're out in the beginning, pick up an air bladder, or whatever the heck those fish are called, so you can get some water. And anyway, your inventory fills up pretty quick. So I normally get 3 pieces of wreckage and 6 to 8 quartz, and there's a little crash home. If you can get crash powder at the very beginning, it's great. If not, then you kind of have to go hunting for it. But the welder requires crash powder, so if you see one of those little purple domes sitting in a crevice somewhere, trigger it, try and swim away. Do any of you know how to not get hurt by those things? Because, I mean, eventually you get like the repulsion cannon and stuff. There wasn't any crash powder. But at the very beginning,
Attention. Detecting
I don't know how to
vehicle radiation
not get hurt.
levels.
I swim away.
Trend is
I always get
consistent
hurt.
with ongoing degradation of the
I know you can
Aurora's
hit him with your
dark
knife, and
matter
if you
due
get
to damage
lucky, then you
sustained during
can
collision.
get him. But
Continuing to monitor.
yeah, I don't know.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, so we'll keep hunting around, and so kind of the purpose of this walkthrough is to really show you how to play the game from start to finish. So if you need help or tips, this is the place to come. We're starting our games fresh, usually every month if you're wanting to do the full upgrade and update. And so knowing how to start very quickly in the beginning without using the console commands or going into creative mode or whatever,
10 seconds of oxygen
then this is really kind of the quickest way to go about it. It starts slow, but the trick is to not pick up everything. These things are required for the knife and for the fins, so you need 6 of them. And come on, let me get one more. There it is. Come on, click. I'm clicking, I promise. Whatever. Oh, my inventory's full. Hello. Alright, one more. There we go.
Emergency. 10
Yeah.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, so we're gonna start heading back, and like I say, you know, the inventory fills up mighty quick. So pick up that last quartz. These things are cool. These are kind of just strewn throughout. These are other life pods that I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how the story's gonna work with them. That one, whoever was in there, probably didn't survive. But that panel broke on theirs too. One day I hope you can take the power cells out of these, because they're the self-charging ones. I think that would be super cool to snag those power cells and put them in a sea moth or something like that. The visual upgrades to the game I really like. I feel like they release a pretty balanced product every time they do a main update. So anyway, we're back in here, and we're gonna break down those 3 pieces of wreckage. And that's a really good way to get titanium. Another great way is with the scanner. And once you get all of the blueprints of one type, you can scan the more and more of the blueprints as you find them out there, and you get 2 titanium for each one that you scan. And it's pretty convenient. Okay, so we're getting glass for the tanks. And yeah, there we go. It's funny, my character's like sliding to the right. So we'll get 2 tanks. Again, that's just out of habit. I don't even know. Yeah, see, the second tank didn't do anything. Oh well, we'll mess with that later. So we got fins and a knife as well. And the next thing we need, let me just cook this peeper real quick. We'll save that nutrient block for when we need it. So, let me grab this real quick. The next thing that we need is the scanner and the welder. And each of those require nice. Sweet. So the scanner takes a battery and I think some titanium or something like that. And then the welder is a little bit harder. Oh, get back here. Wow, they made those things so much quicker. Normally these guys were super easy to catch. They're still pretty easy, but if you miss your click, come on. Here we go. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyway, it requires magnesium, which is 3 pieces of salt, crash powder, which you find in those little domes that send out the red kamikaze fish that always hurt me. And what's the third thing? I don't remember. Maybe titanium. So anyway, we'll pick up a little bit of salt. Until I get the crash powder, I'm not in any hurry to get the welder.
Caution.
Fish.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Hi, fishies. That's super cool in the dark. Everything kind of glows a little bit. So, where I've been in school lately, I'm curious to know what grade you guys are in. If you're junior high or middle school, heck, even elementary for some of you, high school, college. If you're 40 years old and not even in school, but just really like this game. Anyway, I'm in college, and I'm kind of lost, I'll be honest, as far as what I want to do. I dabbled a little bit in computer programming, made a couple goofy little apps that aren't really much, but it was fun to make them. Website design, all that. But I'll be honest with you, I don't know if that's really my cup of tea. So I finished all my generals, and looks like you need the laser cutter to open that door. That's cool. I've never been in here before, so there were some letters that popped up. It's just the door? Just the door. Okay, let's get out of here. Anyway, so I'll keep you guys in the loop as I'm trying to figure out a major. And yeah. So I'm picking up these acid mushrooms for batteries. And can I get that guy? Got him. But anyway, let me know what you guys are going into in school as well, or what you want to be. The whole career choice thing that we all eventually have to make. Anyway, in the meantime, when I got some free time, you guys are helping me just stay happy. It's fun for me to play these games and make these videos, so.
Calculating risk assessment. Death by malnourishment. 7%.
Okay, got a scanner.
Physical injury.
And that'll be good. Now we can start getting blueprints, which is a huge part of the beginning of the game. And my goal is to find the solar panel and the sea glide. Until we get a sea moth, the sea glide is where it's at. And we can't really get the sea moth until we get the radiation suit. So I'll be keeping my eye out for some lead as well. And yeah, it used to be that lead was pretty hard to find, but or find, I don't know, did you used to make it even, I think? I don't remember. Anyway, you find lead now in the little limestone deposits for sure. They're pretty rare in those. And then I think in the basalt ones they come up now as well. But yeah. Cool scanner now. So in my first series of this I scanned everything. So if you're wanting me to scan all the fish and all the plants and all that, go back and watch that, or do it yourself. Because it takes a long time to try and scan all the fish and stuff. I'll scan the blueprints, and I'll scan one plant just to show you guys how it all works. So there's the third salt piece that we needed for the... Yeah, here we go. I'll show you how it works. This is the only one I'm going to do. Maybe. So anyway, you scan it, it adds it to the encyclopedia. You go and read about it, and they've put pretty decent effort into trying to make that happen, so nice of them to do that. But so right now, I'm looking for copper ore and some of the little blueprint vaults as well. So normally right now I would be in the radiation zone, but where the ship hasn't blown up yet, I'm okay. So we don't need any more salt. Some quartz would be good, but I really just want to find some things to scan. You know? And they're all over the place, but in the safe, shallow zone, whatever they're called. There's not a ton of them. There's one. Hiding off in the distance. Oh, sea glide, nice. If I can find another one of those, that would be awesome. Titanium. Little bit of frame drops, not too bad. I'm sure that they'll get it all running smoothly, and it's also partially due to my computer, but I feel like I've got a decent computer. Oh, hurry, hurry, hurry. I don't want to get eaten. Can I get this one? Nope. Run away. Oh. Wonderful. Those things are super aggressive. They're not very nice. Oh, there's one right here. Can I get it? Yep. Sweet. Solar panel and sea glide. We are getting everything that we need just right here.
Emergency. 10
Go get some
seconds of
air.
oxygen remaining.
Gotta go for it, guys. There's 2 in there. Just gotta be sneaky. That guy is out to get me. Go another sea glide one. So we've already unlocked the sea glide, so you can see we just picked up 2 titanium, which is really a great thing. You use a lot of titanium in the game, especially when you're base building, and it makes it nice to be go, go, go. Oh, mobile vehicle bay. It's what you need to make the sea moth and cyclops. It's good to get that now. I'm gonna go break this open. See, there's lead. Nice. We needed that. It was worth the bite. Couple more titanium. There's another one over there. What's it gonna be? Oh, sweet. The last solar panel. So now I feel comfortable making the builder tool because I know that I can build the solar panel, which you need for energy and copper ore, and we're getting it all.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen
Just
remaining.
gonna sit over this thing for a little bit and get my oxygen back up.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
So I'm curious to know how long you guys have been playing this game, if it's a recent purchase for you, or if you've been following it for a little bit. Okay, I think we're just about there on our oxygen. And these eggs are super cool. I'm not going to mess with that right now because I can't do anything with it. And they are in abundance now. They used to be kind of rare trying to find them. Now they're everywhere. So we'll mess with that a little bit later on. But yeah, plan is to do a full walkthrough with minimal editing. So this is just what's been requested. Yeah. So if this is like way too slow paced for you, apologize about that. You can go back and watch some of my older videos about different things. I went a lot quicker through those, just showing highlights. But yeah, my plan is over the next few months just to release this a couple episodes a week if possible. Oh sweet. I hate these guys and I'm already hurt, so this is gonna stink, but see? Oh, he blew the other one up. He kamikazed his buddy too. Sweet, and there's crash powder in it.
Local radiation readings exhibit
Cool. I need to go back to base
the Aurora's dark matter drive core. The quantum
before I get
detonation will occur
blown
with
up or chewed on again.
85.5%. Advised
There it is.
Serving a 1 kilometer safety range.
Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's head back and see, look at all the little eggs and stuff on the ground. Pick a couple of these. I think I already have a couple, but that's okay. Alright, so we're going to go back and we are going to make the welder. And eventually we're going to make... Oh shoot, don't eat me. Don't eat me. If I get bit once, I'm dead. What is this? Oh, I need that one too. Dang. Are they going to go away? Okay. Ooh, and another piece of lead. That was lucky. Okay. So we've got a few things to make now. And so yeah, this is kind of the start of the game. Prepping yourself up so you don't get hurt by the radiation, getting the tools that you need, and eventually you can start picking a place for your first base. And
caution, 30 seconds
yeah,
of oxygen
who cares?
remaining.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Come here. I'm gonna get you. Oh no. Oh. See, sometimes I'm good, sometimes I cannot grab these guys to save my life. But it's always good to get one or two fish
Emergency, 10
while you're
seconds
out.
of oxygen remaining.
I got turned around. Where is this thing? Should be right on top of it. There it is. Okay, up we go. I'm gonna grab one of these first. Makes it so nice that it just makes those for you. That did not used to be the case. Only you'd have to get bleach and the creepine to make one of those. So, alright. Well, we don't need any of this, but we do need a battery. And thought I could make one more for some reason. That's okay. I'm gonna put this stuff away for now. Until we get everything else. Okay, here we go. So we want the welder. Oh, we need to make the magnesium first. So that's again from the 3 salt deposits. Now we can make the welder. And we can fix up the life pod. And eventually we'll need a computer chip. You need silver ore for the computer chip, which is in a different area. And so I don't go for the builder straight away, which is why I get my welder first. And anyway, yeah. Okay, see, all that stuff turns green now. Super cool. You can fix this thing as well. And it has a message that it plays to you. It's kind of funny.
Broadcasting emergency distress signal.
So it just sent out an emergency distress signal, which I think is pretty cool.
Captain, a new message has arrived. Playing message.
This is an automated bounce back from the Aurora mining vessel. Your distress signal has been received. An emergency relief team will be dispatched to your location. The estimated arrival time, 9 hours.
Playing message.
Alright, well that does it for this first episode. When we come back, we've got a few other things to make before we start building our base. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next time.